In this demonstration, we're going to look at creating zone transfers. So what we have is we have two DNS servers. We've got LonDC1, which is our primary datum.com forward lookup zone, and we also have another machine called LonServe1, which is our secondary zone. And what we want to do is we want to enable the ability to replicate DNS data between the two servers. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to come to the datum.com zone. We're going to right click, and then what we're going to do here is we're just going to go into the properties. So if we come to the properties, what we have here is we have a number of different tabs. So just on the general tab, it's just telling me that it's currently running, it's active directory integrated, secure only for dynamic updates. Start of authority just shows me the current serial number, shows that this is the responsible server, shows me any refresh intervals, also the time to live for caching purposes. On the name servers here, we can see our name server is LonDC1. We've got our wins tab here, so we can use wins as a forward lookup zone. We have our zone transfer tab to allow zone transfers. And finally, we have the security tab, which allows us to assign permissions. So what we're going to do at this point here is we're just going to select the allow zone transfers. And what we're going to say here is we are going to specify only to servers listed on the name servers tab. So at this point here, we're saying exactly what it suggests. Only to servers listed on this name servers tab. So as you can see, LonServe1 is not on this tab, so we'll just select our add button. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to specify the fully qualified domain name of LonServe1. So specify the server, click the resolve button, and what's happening at this point here, it's just telling us this server is not authoritative for the required zone. Not too fussed about that as an issue, to be perfectly honest. We'll select OK. So we've now added the two servers onto our name servers tab. So now what we'll do is select the OK button, and now what we'll do is we'll just go across to our secondary DNS server. So here we are, we've got forward lookup zones, we've got a datum.com, so what we're going to do with the datum.com is we're just going to right click, and what we're going to do here is we're going to click on the little button here to transfer from the master. So we'll leave that to go. Now what we can see now is we can see that the information has indeed populated into this zone. So now what we have is we have a complete copy of the DNS records for datum.com from our primary server. So now what we'll do is we'll just create a new record. We'll create that on our primary server. So we'll go back to our Active Directory domain controller. And what we'll do here is we will just create a new record. So what we're going to do at this point here, we're just going to right click. We're just going to create an alias. And on this alias here, what we're going to do is we're just going to specify this as www, and we're just going to point it at the fully qualified domain name of our target host here. So we'll just browse through here, we'll go for LonDC1, we'll select OK, and all we'll do here is we'll just find the record that we want to create as our alias. So let's just have a look down here. So what we're going to do is www.datum.com will point to lon-dc1.datum.com. So we'll just select OK. So we've got www here, we'll just create one more and we'll call one intranet as well. So we'll do exactly the same thing. New alias, we'll call this one intranet. We'll point at exactly the same machine again. And we've now created two records. So the next thing we'll do here is we'll just go back to server 1 and we'll just initiate a zone replication. So here you go, we can see that the records don't exist. So if we right click at this point here, we just do a transfer from the master. Again, we'll just leave this a couple of seconds. And what we can see now is we can see www and we can see intranet and we can see we're on LonServe1. And that's the end of this demonstration of creating zone replication.